What was some of the advice that you've given to Mark, or especially earlier on his journey, or even more recently?
Yeah, well, Microsoft, the one big challenge we had is we were so successful by the late 90s that we got into antitrust difficulties. And in retrospect, we could have handled that better. And so I've been very open with Mark. I used to brag that I didn't have an office in DC, and I didn't, what a great country that I didn't have to talk to politicians. Well, that was a mistake. Now, you've got all of them going to the inauguration, and, so they're not making that mistake. Maybe they corrected too much in the other direction. Well, history will judge. So yeah, it's weird to be kind of an elder statesman. Satya, who runs Microsoft, has done such a brilliant job. And one of my great fears when I left Microsoft to go do philanthropy was how bad I would feel if it wasn't doing well. And so Steve Ballmer did a great job, and now Satya's with this AI generation. So that's another great blessing, is that not only the value of the stock, but also the fact I can just focus on, okay, what about polio and malaria? Knowing that they're taking the company to new heights. What a great blessing that's been for me.
Yeah, it seems like, I love what you were just saying now, that maybe there'll be a time when Elon turns to philanthropy, and you talked about others, and it seems that turning point for you is so key. And I feel like you were one of the first, not that it wasn't done before, but one of the first to do it in a really big way, to be able to move away from this big company that you founded, world-changing, generation-changing, and then turning to that. And that service element, to me, I was intrigued as to why do you believe that that's almost where every one of these people need to go? Like, why is it that you believe that turning to a life of service and giving back is core for Elon or whoever else it may be?
Well, it's pretty insane. This is a world where somebody can have over $100 billion. I mean, that, what is that? And it's not, you don't want to just give that to children and create some dynasty. That's not even a favor to them. You want to give that back. So these are unprecedented fortunes. And